Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We're no strangers to love, you know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. How's it going, friends? It's RobertIDK here, and you know what this video is about. Well, you kind of know what this video is about, but there's a lot of things I want to talk about. We hit 100,000 subscribers on the channel, and I think that warrants a video about it. I did a video when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I did a video when we hit 25,000 subscribers. I did one when we hit 50,000. This is a pretty big one, I think. This is the biggest milestone yet, and I feel like, you know, we need to talk about it. So I wanted to talk briefly about that, and then I also wanted to update you guys on a bunch of stuff. A lot has changed recently. It's a lot of stuff that's like behind the scenes kind of, in a sense. I mean, it doesn't affect my YouTube too much, but it affects RobertIDK stuff as a whole. I'm probably being pretty vague, but we'll get to that. Firstly, I would like to talk about hitting 100,000 subscribers. So there's a big thing with YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers talk about this, how in around September and October, the views and the subscriber increase and whatnot, it starts to slow down for a lot of people because, you know, for most people, you know, like May to before September, like May to the end of August or whatever, is summer for a lot of people. And that is when people are mostly on YouTube and spending the most time on YouTube and, you know, finding the most channels, watching the most videos, stuff like that, obviously. So when September rolls around, it's very, very common for a lot of people's growth to slow down a bit. You know, during the summer, I put up a lot of really, really big songs on the channel. Like I put up Septic Talk, which is now the most viewed video and has over 1 million views, which is crazy. I put that up. I put up One Friend. I put up the Fanboys, the Heathens parody, and I put up Markiplier. So yeah, lots of really, really big videos. And then September was much slower. The songs I posted didn't do quite as well, and you know, it slowed down a bit, and that's pretty normal. Yeah, September is always a pretty bad month for YouTubers, and I'm not saying like we stopped growing or whatever, but like compared to the summer, it had slowed down a lot. So we were sitting at around 95,000 subscribers, and it was looking like it would be about almost a month before we hit 100,000 subscribers, and then the Matthias roast happened. And if you guys saw my response to the Matthias roast video, I talked a little bit about this. Yeah, Matthias messaged me on Twitter like a month ago now, and asked me about, he was talking about how he was gonna do the series of roasting smaller YouTube channels to sort of help them out and just, you know, for fun. And he asked me like, hey, is it okay if I do a video on you? And I said, absolutely, yeah, that would be amazing. Because yeah, Matthias is one of my favorite YouTubers, and he makes such good stuff, and I knew that like if he made a video about me, it would A, be really funny, and B, it would bring a lot of new people to find the channel, which it did. So yeah, within 2 days of that video being out, we went from 95,000 subscribers to hitting 100,000. So yeah, that was really awesome, and it kind of happened all of a sudden. Like I knew the Matthias video was coming out eventually, and I knew it was going to help us out, but just the way that it just came out and helped us immediately was so cool. And all of you guys who came from that video and found the channel through that and subscribed, I can't thank you guys enough for coming around, and you guys who were here before that, I can't thank you guys enough either. I talk a lot about how I see every single viewer equally. I don't favor anyone. Like, I care about all you guys equally, and it's true. Because people will say like, oh, I feel bad because I wasn't here from the beginning, and that's not a big deal. I mean, if you like my videos, you like my videos, and that's all that matters. And there's gonna be a lot of people in the future who find the channel and they're gonna wish that they were around at this time. That's just the way it works. Like, I'm still coming across channels that have been around for a while that I'm just now finding, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you support me, that's all I care about. So thank you to everyone new and old and medium who has subscribed to the channel and helped us get to this point, because, I mean, it goes without saying, but without you guys, there wouldn't be anything. So yes, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm not gonna ramble too much about it. We've got a lot of plans for the future. I mean, Obviously, I want to keep growing. Obviously, you guys want us to keep growing. And that's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to try to keep making awesome videos. And I'm going to try to keep you guys wanting to watch me and you know, keeping my, I don't know, I can't talk. I'm not very good at talking, which is kind of ironic because I'm a freaking YouTuber. Anyways, yes, we did it. 100,000 subscribers, onward and upward. I'm very, very happy for so many different reasons. And I can't thank you guys enough for helping us get to this point. So that's enough of me rambling about that. I have a lot of things that I need to update you guys on, and I don't know why I decided to just do that. But, okay, here's the thing. For those of you guys who don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, this is gonna be the first time that you hear this news. My music is finally on iTunes and Spotify and Apple Music and Google Play and Amazon. I think that's all of them. You have to type in Robert space IDK, not the word space, but a space in between, you know. So I put together a collection of 7 different songs that I have put out over the last year or so. A lot of you guys have already checked it out and said really nice things to me. I did remaster a lot of the songs. For some people, they might not know what that is and they might not even notice. But basically, a lot of the songs I just made sound a little bit better. So if you go on iTunes or Spotify and you check that out, it's called the IDK EP, and there's the album artwork. I'm so stoked about it. It was made by my friend Bloody Lost Boy. You can check them out on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, it's called the IDK EP, and you type in RobertIDK with a space in the middle, and yeah, my stuff is on there. So that's really, really cool. Mostly just, you know, it's kind of like a dream to have your music on iTunes, you know, have like an EP or an album on iTunes. It's just really cool. I don't really care too much about making money off of it. I tried to keep it relatively cheap. If you can't afford it, then don't buy it. You can download the songs off YouTube. Do whatever you want. If you can't afford it and you want to support me, then pick it up. That would be really cool. But at the end of the day, food is more important. So if you can't afford the album, then don't pick it up. But if you can and you want to support me, then cool. Thank you. I love you all the same. Another thing, live streams. I don't think I've really talked much about live streams on YouTube ever. I used to live stream on Twitch a little bit and I would play some games and stuff, but most of the time I would just be reading the chat and talking to you guys. So there's a streaming service, some of you guys may know it, it's called YouNow, and I'm now a partner on YouNow. So I'd stream on there like once or twice a week. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty much just me talking to you guys. Sometimes I sing a little bit. We have some fun, you know? It's a really good time. You just go, I think you can just go younow.com/RobertIDK, I think. But it's really fun, and it's also a good way to support me if you want to. There are some features on there that can help me out. Up to you, nothing is forced on you or anything. I try to interact with as many people as I possibly can on there. So if you wanna ever ask me a question, or if you just want to say hi or whatever, just go for it. YouNow is a really good place to do that, and it's a good way to get that sort of connection between you and I. I do really enjoy it. So you can check me out on YouNow. Like I said, I stream like once or twice a week. I try to say when I'm gonna go live ahead of time, like the day before or something like that. I do try to stream at like a lot of different times of day so that people from each part of the world can come to a stream at some point, because like, I know a lot of people say like,
it's like 4 a.m. where I am. I can't watch.
Or
I'm at school.
Or whatever. Yeah, I try to switch up all the time so that at one point you can come and check out the stream. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Robert, what are you doing? You're just giving yourself more stuff to edit later. Shut up and get on with it. Well, okay. Man, that was a funny meme. Another thing, merch. I don't have merch yet. I was planning on putting out merch, like just t-shirts and stuff. I was planning on doing that when we hit 10,000 subscribers. Like, I remember back when I had like 3,000 subscribers, I was like, okay, once I hit 10,000 subscribers, that's when I'm gonna put out t-shirts and stuff. We hit 100,000 subscribers and I still haven't done the shit. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm gonna get on that. Bug me about it. Bug me about it on Twitter, in the comments, all that stuff. And yeah, no, I'll get you t-shirts within the next month or so. You know what, Christmas is coming up, so I damn well had better hurry up with that shirt shit. T-shirts will come soon. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know exactly when that's gonna happen, or I'll probably post about it on Instagram. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't want to do a super long sappy vlog about like how stoked I am about 100,000 subscribers, because I don't know, during the summer and whatnot, I did so many like just sappy vlogs, and it's just, that ain't me. No, it is me, but I don't know. I don't want my videos to be super long and drawn out and stuff. I want to entertain you guys, and if you go to my YouNow streams, you're gonna see me doing sappy talking and just like thanking everyone and just being all happy and thankful and whatnot. You guys know how much I appreciate you guys, and you know how happy I am to have you guys all supporting me. And yes, I say this a lot, but you guys, I really couldn't ask for a more supportive group of people. You know, a lot of other YouTubers who are, you know, the size that we are, don't have the same level of support that I have from you guys. Honestly, just thank you so much, and I'm gonna keep up doing the type of videos you guys like. I want to keep doing new things, but I also want to make stuff that I know you guys are going to enjoy. If I do something that's kind of different, just trust me. Anyways, guys, I've got a funny video coming out on Saturday. I'm doing the Matthias, the diss track. The Matthias roast response was gonna be just one video, but I ended up filming that. Like, that was what you saw the other day, the response video. That I filmed for 50 minutes, and then I cut it down to 14 minutes. So I filmed for 50 minutes, and then I was gonna do the diss track on top of that. So I was like, hell no, Robert. You gotta split this into 2 videos. So it may seem like I'm kind of milking it. I don't want it to seem like that, but I just ended up filming way too much, so I had to like make the diss track a separate video. So that's gonna come out on Saturday. I really hope, because I said like diss track coming on Saturday in the video. So I really hope I can do that. Maybe I'll film it right after this. I don't know, but that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've made the diss track already, and I think it sounds really good. It's funny. Because, yeah, it's kind of like a rap song. Well, obviously, it's like a rap song. And I've never done anything like that before. And I think if you guys like my music, you'll enjoy it. So, anyways, that's coming on Saturday. So, to recap, my music is on iTunes now. I do live streams on YouNow every week, sometimes twice a week. Merch is going to be coming soon. Just stay tuned for the little link at the top of my YouTube channel to my Spreadshirt that should appear within the next month or so. And lots of fun stuff is on the way. So thank you guys so much. So that is all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned for more fun stuff. You guys are the best, and thank you for sticking around this long. And to anyone who is new, thank you for coming. To anyone who is old, thank you for coming. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.